Okay. I just finished my reading, and when I went to write down the time, it was on 0. So I'm going to have to do this reading over, okay? You all know who I am. I'm Ask an Angel by Diane and Pivonka. I used to read specifically just for Libras, and that was because of my celestial wisdom cards that I've had for years, guidance from the angels. And so I still want those cards, the celestial wisdom cards. I think because for so many years they've spoken just to me and my Libra identity, then I'm going to keep those cards just for Libras until I get permission from above to expand that out. And I don't know if I will. I don't know what the angels are going to want me to do with that, okay? The guidance from the angels cards, 3 cards came up: Power, Allow, and your Celestial Guardian. Okay. And when I talked about power, I gave you the reasons why power is so important in your life. We all have power, okay? At any time in our lives to do whatever we think we want to do, could do, might want to give it a try, whatever, however you word that or think about it. And it is digging right into that deep center of you to perhaps even find your power, right? And my entire life I have dealt with these sorts of issues with people. As you know, I was an advanced practice nurse, prescriber in adult psych mental health. So I've talked a lot about power, and I have also explained to people how to allow that power to flow, okay? And when you do, it flows. So be prepared for that, okay? I think I just read the beginning of Power to make sure I didn't skip anything. And I know I didn't the first time around. I may have this time around because my brain is in a different area. But okay, Power, ability to act, vigor, force, strength, physical energy, spirit or divinity. One of the 9 orders of angels, and control. So know your own worth. Know and accept from deep within your strength, wisdom, and love, and move forward confidently. Okay, the clock is still going on my camera. And release yourself from the feeling of being powerless, okay? We are never powerless, okay? If we feel we are, and if you were in a situation like I described I was in, I was a battered wife, and I had to leave my marriage. I actually became fearful of death. So I get out of that marriage very quickly. So if someone around you is abusing his or her power, okay, how are you allowing this to affect your life, okay? And that's what you really have to know and think about, all right? And when you think about that, truly, from your place of power, you will know the answer and what you will need to do, okay? Release yourself from the feeling of being powerless. Move toward a place of empowerment and watch as miracles unfold. Beautiful card. And then I talked about allowing. And allow is to grant, give, or yield, to admit, approve, or concede, to sanction, to accept as satisfactory, true, or valid. And when the allowed card shows up, you know it is time to remove your limitations and judgments. Allowing leads to self-empowerment and is usually a sign that great growth is at hand for both the person who grants and receives the allowance, okay? When you let go of judgment, all things are possible. All right. And the angel that came forth for us for this week is our celestial guardian, and isn't she a beauty? Okay. And here's what she says for us, Libras. She says, behold, your own personal celestial guardian, a devoted companion. She is always there for you. Blessed with divine grace, she is supportive of wherever you are and in whatever you choose to do. So no, you are not alone. The healing energy of this angel is sensitive and nurturing. Her gentle strength and courage symbolize hope for a bright new future. This angel will light your way as you face the darkness of your past. She can help release you from the destructive bonds of guilt. She will give you the courage to let go of obsessive patterns and old pain with love and forgiveness in your heart. She will take your hand as you claim your rightful place in a better world. Her subtle presence will help you to open to an abundant universe filled with love and light. She will teach you how to embrace it and truly feel worthy to receive. She will whisper ways to find perfect balance and harmony from within. She is a sign that peace is possible. And what a wonderful angel to come up this week as everybody in the world is dealing with this COVID virus. Please keep your angels close to you. Keep yourself well protected. Okay? Thank you, Celestial Wisdom cards and guidance from the angels. So now the rest of this reading will be for all signs, okay? And I'll start with the Archangel Oracle cards for Goddesses by Kimberly Dawn. And her computer page is archangelsbless.com. And I started with children, went to nature, and then life purpose. Okay? Children, and this is a message from Archangel Metatron. Okay? Archangel Metatron was once human, and he has a brother who is also an archangel. And I can't think of his name right now, but we'll talk more about the angels and what all the archangels do next week, okay? Children, Archangel Metatron message. Quote, gratitude in your heart births new ideas into form. Planting seeds of inspiration, then watering your garden assists the entire planet. Connect to cultivating, sharing, and teaching the wisdom that you know. Celebrate having birthed your ideas and projects into form, knowing the angels were right by your side, assisting you. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Gabrielle. She is speaking to us today about nature, and she says, Archangel Gabriel message, and I quote, nature-filled bliss journeys are ahead. Gosh, that sounds like so much fun. Seek out the feel-good parts of the outdoors. Watch and listen for celestial signs as you walk into the wonderlands, unquote. And the first thing I hear in the morning all the time is the, oh, darn, I can't remember the name of the bird. Maybe it'll come to me later. Connect to the sustenance of the lands. Be open to playful harmonic happenings. Celebrate feeling Mother Earth's frequency through your feet and in the air that you breathe. And that is wonderful. In the summer, I am always outside barefooted. Thank you, nature and Archangel Gabriel. And our final Archangel Oracle card for goddesses is from Archangel Michael. And he says, and I quote, inching your way to what makes your heart sing helps us bring in light code blessings so that your life purpose is revealed and enhanced. Connect to, unquote, connect to asking for a life purpose activation from Archangel Michael and the Archangels. So if any of you are wondering where your life is going or you feel where you want your life to go and that's not happening, reach out to Archangel Michael and all of the Archangels. They will help that. They will help you to find that, okay? So connect to asking for a life purpose activation from Archangel Michael and all of the Archangels. Celebrate the fun, playful, and magical journeys you are embarking upon. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, then we're moving to Louise Hay and her Power Thought cards. And we have quite a few of those out. So let's begin. Am I still on? Yes, I'm still on. Okay. We have a woman here with a beautiful rose in front of her, and she's got her arms up rejoicing, and she says, I can release the past and forgive everyone. On the back of the card, it says, I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free, and I am free to move into new, glorious experiences. And there's a beautiful rose on the bottom as well. Beautiful card. I can release the past and forgive everyone. Our next card is My Future is Glorious. You get that? Okay. My future is glorious, and she has, let's see, red hair, brown hair, purple hair, and kind of reddish brown hair. So, and on the back of the card, she says, I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. Thank you. She came out last week too, and I know I maybe need to apologize for talking about the hat that she has on, but you know, the card says I express my creativity, and she is definitely expressing hers. See her here and her, yeah, isn't that great? I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Thank you. All these wonderful messages you guys have to take with you for the week. Okay, still running. All is well in my world. I hope that's true for you as well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Everything is working out for my highest good, period. Okay. Out of this situation, only good will come, and I am safe. Safety is a very important thing, okay? And if I'm speaking by any chance to anyone who's in an abusive relationship, please leave that relationship, okay? Or you could end up dead, all right? And I know a lot about that. I went through that very early in my life, and I had to leave the situation. I did. I went back to school, and I went back to school several times. So anyway, you can change your world around, and you can release all fears and doubts. Okay, that's what's the important thing to remember about all of that. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. Remember, that's what you get when you have to make that very hard decision if someone is physically abusing you. Please leave. And here we have our little girl with the pigtails, but they're braided, and she is watering her plant, and she says, I love life. Oh, it is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. That's what you have to do, okay? That's that power and allowing as well. I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive, and I love life. Thank you. Divine wisdom guides me. Can you read that, guys, or do I have to get up a little closer? Okay. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. Beautiful card, thank you. And here we have a woman with a beautiful blue hat and rosy red cheeks and red lipstick on, and she's got green hair. And what she says is, I love and accept myself. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want, and I claim my power. Again, going back to the first card we pulled for the reading, power. Okay, I am at peace with my age. Okay, I think you can read that. I'll read the back for you. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. Thank you. And our final card is, thank you for this message. My income is constantly increasing. This is a joyful card. Ladies and gentlemen, please read it. My income is constantly increasing. Yay! Yes! I begin now, today, to open myself to ever-increasing prosperity. Oh, boy. This was a great reading for all of us. And again, everything is captured by the entire reading. Again, I don't know if I explained this well enough in the beginning, but the Celestial Wisdom cards, Power Allow, and your Celestial Guardian, I've only used those cards to read for Libra. So I'm going to keep that same position. But the Archangel Oracle cards for goddesses, remember we had children, nature, and life purpose. Those are for any sign for the week. And all of our Power Thought cards by Louise Hayes are for everyone as well, all signs, okay? The last one for you. I see clearly. Thank you. God bless all of you and love and light to you as well. I'll see you next week.